video, we are going to be creating stencils for Polymer Clay. So this is similar to my last week's video, but a little bit different. We're going to be using the Cricut in the same exact way. So if you need a more detailed version of what I'm doing here in the Cricut, I would highly suggest you go back and watch last week's video. I'll drop a card right here so you can watch this first if you need to, because I explain exactly what I'm doing. But just like a quick little synopsis, basically what I'm doing is I'm taking a pattern, I'm dragging it into my Cricut, and I am creating a stencil. So like I said, I go into way more detail than that in my last week's video, but for my also pretty squad, I don't want to bore you by saying the same thing over and over again, so just go back and watch my last video. But I'm creating my stencil, and this is actually one of the stencils that I created last week but didn't come out right, so I messed it up. So I decided to make it a stencil versus a silk screen. So I'm going to be making a stencil today versus what we made last week is the silk screen, and this is just going to allow me to use with Mica Powder, be able to emboss my clay. Hey girl, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you've been a part of the Oh So Pretty squad, I'm so glad that you're back. If you want to join the squad, all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button and you are in. On this channel, I'm gonna take you behind the scenes of my handmade accessories business, as well as give you helpful tips and helpful information for running a small handmade or product-based business. So don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Let's create something oh so pretty. Alright guys, so I got this blank stencil sheets from Amazon. They are 12 by 12, 30 by 30, and yeah, we're gonna add this to the mat and cut it out. Let's do it. Alright, so here we go. It is out of the machine, and yeah, let's take it out. So far, my first initial reaction from the stencil paper that I ordered from Amazon, it is only 4 mil. I probably would have went with a thicker one, but let's see how it turns out. Let's go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay down the stencil. And so I'm just gonna place it right here in the middle. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is take my roller. Try to make sure it's clean. And I'm gonna roll it, I'm gonna press it in lightly, not super heavily, but just lightly. There you go. Now, one of the things that you can do is if you just want to have like, you know, if you want to have like an embossed look, you can literally just take it up and just keep like, you know, it's a little bit raised from the other layer, which is below. So you could just keep it like this and go with the embossed look. So it's like a simple texture in your clay. Or what you can do is you can incorporate some mica powder. So that's what I'm going to do today. You can possibly be doing some paint over here if the pattern is a little bit smaller. It could be possible, but I'm going to go in with some mica powder, and I think I'm going to do black, or should I do this color? This is similar to it, so it'll just be like a little bit off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually do this one versus the black. I think I'm gonna do this one. This is Peacock by Elle Creatives. So I'm gonna do that instead of black. I initially thought I was gonna do black, but I'm not. I also initially thought I was gonna do 2 colors. Actually, I think I am. Let's mix it up a little bit, okay? So I think I'm gonna do black and that color. I think that'll be super dope. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So what we want to do now is we want to grab our mica powders, And then you want to have a fluffy paintbrush so that you can put in the mica. So I like to use this one a lot. I mean, you can use any, this is actually a makeup brush, but you can get paint brushes like this and different things. So it just depends on your preference, but I like to use this one. It has a little bit of something on it right now, so I'm actually gonna wipe it off. Just like a little white powder that's on it. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in, and what I like to do is I just like to tap it in the powder, and then I'll use the cap to tap off any excess. And then from there we can go in and we just basically brush it on to where we want it to go. So we're, you know, obviously going over the opening of the stencil. So that's what we're gonna do. Grab a little bit more. And you don't need a ton. Just want to really brush it in there. And I'm going to do all of the blue ones now, and then I'll go back in with the black. You want to kind of do the light color first too. And if there's a ton of excess around here, just get rid of it. So I'm going to do that one. Let's go ahead and move over here. And we're going to do this one. Okay, so we got that one colored in. I think I want to do that one. I'll do that one black. Black. We'll do those. Yeah, we'll do those black. We'll do this big. We'll do this one black. I guess we'll do this one blue. So yeah, you just brush this on, pull any excess back into here. Okay. And then, so where's our black gonna be? This is quite a big pattern, so. That's another thing, like for this, you probably want to do a smaller pattern so you can see more of the pattern. So this particular one, I'll make sure I do some like pretty big earrings for this because you really want to kind of see the pattern versus like, because this pattern is kind of big, it could be kind of difficult to like, you might just get like a corner or something. All right, so that's gonna be black. We're gonna do those black. I guess I'm gonna do this side blue, I guess. That'll be black. Black, blue, blue, black. I just don't want to do all of that black, but the pattern is so big. Yeah, let's do this blue. Yeah, next time I print this one, I'll definitely print it in a smaller pattern, but I still like it. It still work. It's a little bit more spread out. All right, so from there, I'm gonna go ahead and just not wet my brush. I'm really just taking this dry baby wipe. It's dried out already, and I'm just taking all of the excess blue off. If you have a little bit on there, it's totally fine. It's going on blue anyway, so I'm gonna now open up the black Sheba. And now I'm gonna do a little bit of a blow just to make sure I don't have any excess blue, even though it's still covered up. We're gonna tap into the black and not do that, but I kind of dropped a few. And that's okay, I'll blow those away. Okay, so both colors are colored in. I'm gonna just give it a slight little blow. That's gonna blow any excess away, so when I pull this up, it will not get on the actual blue clay, the underneath part. So from here, I just make sure all the edges are covered. I believe they are. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just start to peel this up. Perfection. I love that. So here is it after. Now what I would do is, it's no hurry to wash this, but I'll just take this, rinse it off, and then I'll be able to use this again. Like I said, you have to store these. I'll probably get some, like, I usually store them up in my little envelope holder or card holder, but I'll probably need to get something a little bit more secure to store these in, just because they are a lot more flimsy. But on a good note, it did come off perfectly, nothing happened. It seems like I can definitely use this again, no problem. So it's not horrible, but if you want to go for thicker, if you want to have a little bit more durability to be able to use it over and over again, I would say go for like 7 mil or 10 mil. I didn't see 10 mil on Amazon quite yet. I didn't do a big search, but I did a small search and I saw 7 mil. So maybe going with that. So let's I'll go ahead and pull it up because I want to cut so y'all can see it super close. Still see a little black spots in my blue right there, but that's fine. But wow, that looks really pretty. And so what I'll do with this, oh, I missed one. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Just won't cut right there. But what I'll do here is most likely I'll seal this with resin or varnish, most likely resin, just because I think the shine from the black and that teal color is just really gonna pop with the resin. So I'll probably seal it with that. But look at that, that's just gorgeous. Wowzers. So for this one, like I said, probably want to make sure this is a big cut. So like using a big cutter so you really get that design. So let's see which one we'll use. I love some circles. I think that'll be super dope too, like big circles. I don't know. I don't think this is big enough. Oh, you know which ones I haven't did in a while, guys? Sorry. I haven't did these in a while. I think these will be super cute. So these are left and right. All right, so yeah, let's do these. And so I want to try to get both colors in there if possible, and like both little designs. So be a little bit more strategic in where I cut with this, but also still trying to not waste. So we have that. That's perfect. And then let's do this one over here. Sorry, I keep on bumping the camera, guys, with my big head. Keep on hitting the light, not really the camera. Oh, that's super dope. Okay. And I really want to do these kind of. That'll be nice. Gotta miss that spot right there that I missed. super dope. To a top, I think these will be. Top of that. Okay. So that will be the top for this pair. And then what type of top do I want for the squares? That'd be cute. Should I do a bigger circle? This will be like a statement earring. I think I'm gonna do it. Well, let's see if I can fit it though. Might have to do something smaller because I'm really running out of room. I could fit one right there. Could do these for the tops. Seems kind of small though. Should I do these? Decisions. I don't want to do that. I know that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And then I might have a room for a stud there. A stud there. Maybe barely right there. Can we get one out? Nope. Okay, that is it. I got a little fingerprints right there, guys. Not good, but if that happens to you, just get some alcohol. I always have a time trying to say alcohol, I don't know why. And just clean it up. Alright, that's fixed. I just gotta make sure I keep my, first of all, I need to wash my fingerprints. Wash my fingerprints. Wash my fingers. Okay, so that will be a little bit better. I like to kind of clean up the edges a little bit before I bake it, because then that's less work after the fact, less sanding that I have to do. So, I'm trying to clean it up. Oh, that is so pretty. I love that blue color. It is just gorgeous. Very pretty. Sometimes when you guys see I only have a couple pair on the site, it's because this is like a test, basically. Do a lot of tests for my YouTube channel, and basically this is like a great example of, okay, I made a couple pairs. Did they come out right? What would I change? So these are technically like prototypes, but you know, if they come out great. I mean, I know these will come out great, but and I always sometimes just have a couple little random pair, not with a full collection. And that's why, because sometimes there might just be a prototype. I might try to figure out the concept and then I'll go back and make more. Maybe not exactly like this, but I know the technique is a viable technique, and then I can take it and go from there. All right, so these came out so amazing. I love the way they come out. That mica powder just really picks up. It can show like different variants of the color, so I really love it. I just did a UV resin on this, which they don't look as great. I generally do a 2-part epoxy, which the finish is a lot nicer, but because these are prototypes, I just did a UV resin because I just really want to see what it was going to be like. These haven't been sanded, but I will sand these and they will be amazing, and I'll wear them. And then I can't wait to make you some. So TGIW has new times next week. So Amber's going to be at 7. Courage is going to be at 7:30. A&L show at 8. And I'm going to be at 8:30 p.m. So don't forget, new times. I'll be at 8:30. See you next week. Peace.